Gooshi highlight reel for scolding him about why Taco Bell is not going to be
I made it on after getting super hyped up over Ally's fantastic soft hit knee on poor Column.
So.
Greatest ending to a set I've ever commentated, literally. If you guys didn't see it, Ally and Column switched mains, so Column went Mario, Ally went Cat to Falcon. Ally ends it with a soft hit knee stage spike.
Yep.
Greatest ending I've ever seen. That was literally hypest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah. It'll be interesting what we see out of this match between Goof and Blade.
Two that actually play it together like a lot.
Yeah, I mean, anytime I'm in the Discord, I just hear them going back and forth, just fighting each other on Wi-Fi.
They're always fighting. So it's rough when you're playing your Wi-Fi buddies on stream at the same bracket all the time. It's annoying.
I mean, hey, it's going to happen if you're going to be constantly making top 8 together. There's no way you can avoid it.
Right. So now we're seeing them go at it again. The classic Sheik Sonic. We saw
Sonic.
Yep, and Sonic and Knuckles.
But yeah, I mean, the thing with this matchup between these two is Blade's a fairly aggressive Sheik. He's constantly doing in-your-face movement. But Goof is constantly just trying to outspace you, bait you into those kinds of moves. So it's constantly just a battle back and forth between these two play styles.
Like, is Blade going to be able to pressure Goof to where she can't do some of her options she wants to do, or is Goof going to bait Blade into doing an unsafe option most of the time? And right now we're seeing it going back and forth so far.
Yeah, and I mean, the big challenge for Blade is it's really hard to do your normal play style in this kind of a matchup because Sonic's going to be able to outrun you every step of the way. So you have to essentially play a farther style of aggression than you want to.
Right? Yeah. If you could space yourself out to where Sonic's spin dash is still reactable, this matchup it makes this matchup so much easier for the most part. But Sonic still has such great speed that Sonic can cover so many options. And Sonic is also very good at covering ledge options as well.
Yeah, because I mean, you saw Goof ended up hitting Blade out of his jump there, so he had to up B back to the ledge, so that gave Goof an edge guarding opportunity.
And Goof's edge guarding is definitely one of her strong suits, and her ledge game is also very good. Yeah.
But right here, we're going to see if Blade can just hold down the stage, because he's doing a good job of just trying to hold down the middle of the stage and just forcing Goof to the edges of the stage constantly to just try and limit what she can do with her mobility.
But that's not really stopping Goof. She's finding her way back into center, and she's DIing these up airs super well.
Yeah, and that's really the challenge that Blade faces, just trying to contain the speed that Sonic has.
It's tough. It's tough. You're seeing a situation right now. Maybe Blade's probably giving Goof a little too much breathing room. That's kind of just letting her sit back, think what options Blade can go for in certain situations.
Oh my God, just so much patience.
Yeah, that was the most patient recovery I've seen out of Goof.
Yeah, I mean, that was getting down to the last moment there where Goof could actually do something.
Goof is just able to escape all these traps that Blade wants to go for.
Yeah. On the same token, though, Goof has only been able to tack on 34. Before those two hits, Blade was sitting at 18% for so long, so, I mean, Blade really had control of the match, but the issue is that clock is already down to the halfway point, and you still haven't taken off the first stock of Sonic.
Okay, that's something I see Goof do a lot on the ledge. She will always do the jump air dodge, and I've noticed people will always kind of react too late to that, and well, that was a good edge guard there by Blade.
Yeah, definitely a good reaction, recognizing that down air coming down.
Oh, Goof had the air dodge read covered, but Blade smartly drifting away from the down air range.
Yeah, just drifting into Sonic that way, so Blade could actually sneak under it. Oh, nice read on the jump there.
Good aggressive option by Blade there, actually. He knew that Goof was going to try and stuff him out with a back air. So he just went for the raw bouncy fish to beat it out.
Yeah.
Ooh, the bouncy fish cancel.
Yeah, for a moment there, I thought Goof was going to be able to get the punish with the spacing on that.
And now right now we're just trying to see him. They're just trying to catch each other out right now. All Blade can really do in this situation is just keep poking Goof out with needles. And try and get a good edge guard situation like this. Okay, I thought he didn't have his jump. I was scared.
Yeah, if Blade had gotten the stage spike there, that would have been a bad spot for Goof.
But the spin dash to Nair is going to seal it for Goof.
Yeah. I mean, Goof's definitely been able to find the openings, and that's the challenge with Blade, because needles can be such a committal option that with the invincibility of Sonic's side B at the startup, Goof can just use that to get through the needles, and she has enough end lag that Sonic's able to get in there and get free punishes. So,
and we're seeing the immediate switch to Bayonetta.
Yep.
And I believe they are in Smashville now. Okay, so good counter pick, good character selection.
Yep. Yeah, this will definitely be a bit more challenging for Goof, because now she has to respect the down B. So it can't just be constant aggression. There's going to be a lot more empty movement and fake outs mixed in, especially once Goof starts getting into the percent where she could die for a witch time.
And especially in situations, you see Goof kind of go for these 2-hit confirms. We're seeing Blade able to break out of it with Witch Twist and Bats Within. That's probably another reason why he switched. And, oh, that was tricky.
Yeah, very nice retreat there. Almost got caught on ledge, but thankfully Smash 4 was benevolent and allowed Goof to get back on.
Bless Smash 4 and Magnet Hands.
Yeah, but right now, Goof is definitely doing what she can to keep Blade off of this stage.
Just forcing Blade to kind of waste time to get back on this stage, giving just every little second just gives Goof a little bit more breathing room.
Yep.
And oh my goodness. Goof is just catching Blade with all these back airs. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, because I feel like Blade is expecting Goof to panic just because of the natural pressure that Bayo exerts towards the edges of the stage, but Goof is undercutting that by being the aggressor in those situations.
All right, Goof not punishing the forward smash was actually very smart. She was just a little bit too far to actually raw punish it, and she recognized that, so that was really smart. We see a lot of players usually kind of, you'll see players sometimes go for raw smashes, and the opponent will be like, oh, I can punish that super easily. And then they get punished for that.
Yeah, a lot of it is just recognizing if you're close enough to be able to react. Very nice reaction on that drop through off the platform.
Goof is just catching all these jumps from Blade. It's honestly very impressive.
And on top of that, Goof hasn't really been overextending the openings that she's gotten. So Blade hasn't really been able to capitalize on those situations like I imagine he's hoping to.
Uh-oh, fair train.
Oh.
Nope. Okay, I was scared of the fair train.
Yeah, I do like that, though, retreating, respecting the fact that Bayo's probably going to be using a special to get back to that platform, and just trying to catch Blade with the back air as he came back.
Oh, dear. And we got Goof right center stage, pressuring at the ledge.
Man.
All right, I think she wanted to see what out-of-shield option Blade would obviously go for, and obviously it would be Witch Twist. Because, you know, that move is pretty good.
Yeah, you don't really sacrifice too much neutral when you use it, to be honest, because your opponent can't really punish it that easily, and you can act out of it immediately.
Yeah, with stuff like back error and stuff like that.
Yeah, so it's not.
Oh
like
no! Good witch timing there by Blade.
Yeah, but that platform just carrying Blade a little bit too far away to finish off the stock there.
Honestly surprising, because Goof was at a decent percent. So I'm surprised the up air didn't kill.
Yep. Yeah, Goof is recognizing that these backers are coming out. You're gonna need
the raw catch. Yep. Raw catch with the up smash.
It's
the bait of the century.
Yeah. Bane of the century, bane of Bayos everywhere. Just, you want to get that stock off, and back air is such a good kill move for Bayo that